and as he says, the most batty thing he's ever seen in his life.
They say breakfast sets the tone for the day, which explains a lot about how this one's going.
Could I have a name for your order?
Devin.
Devin, perfect. We're gonna get started for you today.
Can I do a chicken, egg, and cheese biscuit and a large Dr. Pepper to drink?
Perfect. Would you like that in a meal with some hash browns?
No, thank you.
It'll be a regular Dr. Pepper or a diet Dr. Pepper?
Regular Dr. Pepper.
Perfect. Anything else for you?
That'll be it.
Any sauces?
No, thank you.
Alright, perfect. So I have a chicken, egg, and cheese biscuit and a large Dr. Pepper. It'll be $7.97 and we'll serve it in the window.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Is Dr. Pepper a good breakfast drink? Probably not. But when the to-do list is long and the day's already moving, you take your wins where you can, even if it's carbonated.
Dropped Shannon off at work. Got me some breakfast. Got a lot to do today. We got to get the house clean. Gotta get the stuff packed up because we're going to go pretend we're poor for the weekend. No, we're going to go camping with our daughter this weekend. Gotta look for a trailer. I got one booked already for U-Haul, but that being said, I need to do more than that. Let's see if I can find one. It's gonna cost us $1,000 just to get the trailer to go across country. I can do it myself if I need a trailer. Just even if it's a utility trailer, I mean, I can put some wood sides on the inside and build that up a little bit, and then put a top on top of it. Not even build a top, just do like a tarp, which would be fine for the move. So on the long term, buying the trailer makes more sense than renting the trailer. But if I can get it to fit within the budget, I don't want to spend a ton of money for a trailer. I don't need to. I can just rent one. But if I rent one, it's fine. No big deal. But it's still $1,000. If I buy one for $1,000, then I can turn around and use it when we get moved. So I can use it for hauling stuff for the house, all that type of thing. So yeah. Anyway, yep, got Shannon dropped off and go home, get the house clean, get everything packed up, get everything ready to go. Pick Shannon back up at 3:30, and we're heading to Bear Lake. Our daughters will be up there already. She'll be up there with her husband and Ethan, so they'll be up there. And Shannon and I just have to show up. The house is clean, got a shower, all that good stuff. We just got finished vacuuming downstairs, which is right here, nothing major. Right there, yep. But Bentley's gonna be here with a friend of ours, so I got him a toy. Bentley. There you go. Get up, Bentley! Get up, Bentley! So he's happy, he's ready to go. Gonna finish vacuuming, get the rest of the cooler put together, and then I'm heading out, I guess. All right, run down on the house, here we go. Kitchen, clean, check. Cooler packed, check. Upstairs all clean and done. Downstairs all clean and done. Bedroom. Wash sheets, bed made. Everything's put away for our house guest that we have coming. He has a towel and a washcloth. That's done. All around, everything is finished. What else is there? Close this door, lights off. Yep, downstairs done. Just need to carry the cooler down and I'm ready to go. But yeah, got the laundry, got all that stuff finished up. And other than that, we're ready. Go tell Logan bye, and I'm out.
Well, what I did mostly this morning. So, mostly, obviously, you guys know I cleaned the house, got things ready, got things packed up, ready to go. Plus, we're going to go with my daughter and son-in-law. Because my son-in-law's a genius for one when it comes to camping. But the boy's been doing it forever. I'd done it this year growing up, but I'm nowhere near his skills. So, anyway, that being said, but what did I do this morning? This morning, in preparation, because no vlog, no podcast this week either. That's going to come back next week, which is fine, as it should be. And that back door's not closed. Let me fix that. But yeah, with that being said, with all that done, then what the reality is now, I had to get in research mode because I got a couple of emails. People were asking questions. One of them is a pretty controversial, I guess you will. It's a email about body autonomy and how women have the right to their own bodies. Sure, I get it. I understand that. I believe that that's true, but not in the way that they believe it. So I wanted to do a deep dive in research. So I chose my AI of choice, which was actually Grok. So I used the AI of choice, which was Grok. And I had a long, probably 2.5 to 3 hour conversation this morning with Grok about statistics, information, deep diving into everything, going so far to different rabbit holes, why liberals think one thing, why conservatives think another thing, and then where do most other people fall in the middle. So I did that. So that's an email that's going to be coming. Could be in association with this vlog that I drop, or maybe later on. But still, I always do research, always study things out. People say, well, you're just biased. I actually am not biased. I do have my own personal feelings, but I also listen to the information that's given, and I base my opinions off of the current information. So I have my, so I will sway. I can be swayed if the information's accurate, if the information's real, and honestly, if it comes down to another thing, which is what is morally right. So there's that. Anyway, but all that aside, the fact that I had a 2.5 to almost 3 hour conversation with AI, like conversation, I would answer questions, it would answer questions, we'd discuss things, we would bounce things back and forth against each other. This is my opinion, this is your opinion, let's go to a conservative view, let's go to a very liberal view, let's go to the view of a woman that's been raped, there's that. Let's go to the view of a person who has no information. Let's literally go down all the avenues that you can ever have when it comes to this thing, just so I can be the most accurate when it comes to that particular subject. Again, I have my own opinions, but then based off of information given, some of that has changed, and then on some of that has been strengthened as well. So there's that. Anyway. Just thought that was kind of cool. Thought I'd throw that out there. Because honestly, it is completely amazing that we can use tools like AI and gain more insight, more knowledge in the world we have in. It's pretty cool.
Clean the house, load the gear, prep the car, because rest feels better when you've earned it.
All right. So, I went to Target, and while I was at Target, I went to Target, and Shannon needs some underwear, because we'll be camping and things like that. So, she's like, I'll trust you to get these underwear, because my wife, she trusts me. She trusts me to buy her underwear, which of course I'll buy her underwear. There's two exceptions here. She wants something that has, for those that don't really, probably oversharing here for a second, but she wants something that has minimal tail. So basically she wants it like, they make them where there's fully seamless, where you can't even see the seams. Got it. She needs a couple pairs for that. And then, so anyway, back to the story, back to where I was before. You didn't even know that, but you know it now. So went to Target, let's see if they had something there. That's where she told me to go. They literally have nothing but underwear for larger women. Is what it is. My wife so happens to not be a larger woman. My wife happens to be, I guess, in a jeans size, she would be size 4. Is her size? Maybe a 6, depends upon the brand and what the type of cut it is. So there's that. So now I'm like, where do I go get my wife's underwear? Only thing I can think of is, of course, Victoria's Secret. So I'm going to Victoria's Secret, go buy her some underwear, and just see what's better. Because I'm sure they have exactly what she wants. That's easy to get, easy to find. Because Target had nothing. It was kind of not that it's strange, but I did get some looks because people were looking at me trying to find underwear for my wife. Which they didn't ask me if I was buying it for my wife. I assume that they probably gave me the look that I was buying it for myself. No, I don't wear that kind. Just so you guys know, I got my own stuff. I'm good to go. So now, anyway, heading to Victoria's Secret to see what they have. I'm sure I can get her a couple pairs there for for what she needs, what she's gonna do. So yeah. So I'd call that a success. Yep, went in and got what I wanted, and then the lady's like, oh, this could be like $50 just for a couple pairs of underwear. She goes, but if you buy 10 pair, which I end up doing, it's like $35. So apparently, Shannon's got a lot of new underwear, and I did girl math, so I saved money. So there's that. Yeah.
Because when camping calls, even the underwear has to be just right. And thanks to a little girl math, 10 pairs later, it all somehow made sense.
Officially heading to camping with Paris and Colton and Ethan.
Tomorrow, Logan.
Actually, yeah, Logan and we're going to be up here tomorrow. So, pick Shannon up, all that good stuff from work. Now we're heading to middle of nowhere. It's fine. It's the way it should be.
Get away from life.
The directions that we were told were, when you get close to where the pin is, follow the road, go through a field, then you'll take a left on a darker type road, and about 1 minute from there you'll be at the campground. That was the instructions. So it'll be a nice getaway, and then the real work starts next week.
Yeah.
Everything begins. The moving shuffle and the changes and all of that.
And everything, and selling what we don't need, and
Throwing things away.
yeah. Getting down to the last minutes.
Literally getting down to the nitty gritty of what has to be taken with us.
Seemed to be pretty.
Yeah, but you didn't say it though.
I did it.
Yeah, so anyway. So we're going to just enjoy this little time away before the chaos begins. So, yeah.
I think we all need it.
Well, I know you've been looking forward to just to get away. Even if it is camping, which you cannot stand. Her idea of camping is the Marriott.
Marriott.
Or the Hilton.
Just give me some. I want a shower.
No, there's no shower here. We did stop and get some wipes. So there's that.
I don't like smelly armpits.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can take a French bath.
Yeah.
So we made it. We're here. We got everything ready. Of course, Paris and Colton already set up our tent, so that was that. But we were middle of nowhere, which is nice. Cameras, the phones have no service. It's 10:30 at night. Shannon's right here, trying to sleep. She's in the middle of the woods. Is this what you envisioned your 4th of July being like?
No.
Do you want to do this more?
Yeah. If I don't become a bear taco.
You're worried about being a bear taco tonight?
Yeah.
It's okay. I got bear pepper for them.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really pepper. Lead poisoning for bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, using my watch as a light. So, but yeah, anyway, I guess it's bedtime. Ethan's over in his tent. Paris and Colton are in their rooftop tent. So they are away from the bears.
We get to sleep down here with the bears.
Mm-hmm.
Are you smiling? Can't tell. Oh. Hi, babe.
Hey, get your flashlight off me.
Anyway, well, we're going to bed. We'll be awake in the morning and have some activities, apparently. So anyway, good night, guys. See ya.
Camping with your family is a lot like life. You prep, you pack, you always forget something, and still, you go. It's not about perfect tents or gourmet meals. It's about slow mornings, quiet nights, and the moments in between. Passing marshmallows, laughing at burnt s'mores, hearing stories you already know but love anyway. Out here, there's no Wi-Fi, fewer distractions, and somehow more connection. You remember who you are and who you've got beside you. Because when the fire burns low and the air turns cold, it's not the gear that keeps you grounded. It's the people zipped up in the tent next to you.
Just got back from camping. It was good. It was fun. Shannon's tired. We wash the car right now. This car needs to be washed. Getting that all done. When the car's clean, we'll go home, get settled in, figure out dinner. Maybe we'll go to the store real quick after we wash the car and figure out something quick and easy to make for dinner tonight. So there's that.
And just like that, the weekend's over. The dust, the mud, the stories, all of it comes home with you.
The car is clean and we have dinner in the car. I got so sunburned, like ridiculously amount of sunburn, like crazy. My legs are like dying right now. I slept very uncomfortably last night. Yeah, one of those weekends, I guess. We got some stuff figured out and finalized. She's not nice. Yeah, we got some stuff finalized about the move. We're down to 7 weeks. 7 weeks, and we are out of town. So now, funny story from last night. Shannon's big fear when it comes to camping. Bears. She's like, I don't want to be in a tent because that makes me a bear taco or bear burrito and bears. So we are sitting around the fire. A little rain came down. It goes away. Yeah, both you guys got it right. So rain came down a little bit, not much, just a little drizzle. It went away. So I threw a log on the fire, gotta go again, and we're all sitting down around the fire again, and all of a sudden we hear this woof, kind of a hoof and a low growl, and we hear tromping through the woods. Shannon's like, looks at Paris.
Parents look at each other, we're like, what the heck? And Paris is looking like, oh, she's like, whatever. Both of us freaked out.
So I said I wouldn't go grab my put it in my pocket. We just sat there, waited, listening, and it was getting closer and louder, doing the growl, doing the woof thing, whatever, not dog, whatever that it was. And so I grabbed the flashlight. I walked out of our camping spot, walked down to the road that takes you to the camping spot. And as I get closer, it gets louder. And I'm like, okay. So then I caught my way through. And when they heard that, they immediately went running to the car.
Sure did.
Jumped in the car, sat in the car, waited in the car. And I'm out on this road, and as I get closer to it, I hear it getting louder. And I say, Colton, come here real quick. As the bad A that he is, he's got, well, it's an AR-12 essentially is what it is. So it's like, yeah. He chambers one, so you hear the bolt go stink chink one place, and he walks down there, and as he says, that's the most bad A thing he's ever seen in his life. So Colton comes walking down beside me. We got the flashlight. We're getting closer and closer. We're trying to look at the woods. I don't want to kill this thing. I just want it to go away. Is what I want to do. We get closer and closer. It was a cow.
It was lost.
And, it was a lost cow. He was trying to get down to the herd that was further down. And but all that worried, I ejected the pulled the one out of the chamber, put it back in where it goes, ready to go. Went to the car, they went down and said, it's just a cow. They're, are you sure? I'm like, yes. And all of a sudden they hear the cow do the same little noises they did before, and then the long move. He's trying to find his way back to the other herd. Yes, there it was a lone cow by himself that was in the mountains, lost. So, needless to say, everybody was terrified of the bear cow. Anyway, all was well. We slept good last night. Up until the morning. This morning around 5. And started making their noises. It's fine, whatever. Had good breakfast. Had to make breakfast. Breakfast sandwiches. Bacon, eggs, muffins, yeah, all the good stuff. And then we headed home. So now back up to where we are now. Car's washed. Dinner's in the back seat. It is currently 5 o'clock. And gotta stop at one more store. Then we're heading home to make this and settle down for the night. And I'm gonna make a game plan for the next week of what needs to be accomplished so we can achieve our goals, because we have a big move coming. And I also got to try to secure the final tidbits of our housing when we get to Tennessee. So there it is. There's a 5-minute story of our life for the past 10 years.
Wash the car, shake out the sleeping bags, and brace yourself. Because now life gets real again.